It's Sunday and I'm doing my blog on time. Yay! Um, it's Mother's Day back home, so congratulations to all the mothers. I love mine very, very much. Um, I miss her. I did get to call her this morning, so that was nice, and I called my grandmother too. Um, so let's see. I've had a good week. I've had a really good week actually. So I've written it all down, so I'm gonna try and remember to tell you everything. I've had a really good teaching week. If I can quit saying like. So my kids have finally gotten to where the teaching ESL is hard because they think they understand and they don't. Like, I'll say, "Oh, good morning, class. How are you feeling?" And they go, "It's sunny." No, wasn't what I asked. "How's the weather?" "I'm happy." No, wrong. Okay? So I've been doing a lot of drilling. Like, I'll write down, like, happy, sad, tired, and put, like, a 1, and then, like, rainy, sunny, snowy, 2, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and 3. Like, okay, what columns are the days? 1! No. But, like, this week they did, like, really, really well. Like, they were actually getting it in the entire, like, all of my classes have been really participating a whole lot this week, so that's really made me feel a lot better. And they're actually getting, day is, oh, it's Monday, and weather, oh, it's sunny. So that's nice. Every single one of my classes have behaved exceptionally well, except for the class that I chose to do my open class in. 4th grade. Not making me happy. Even my 3rd graders, which would normally drive me up the wall, have done awesome this week. So anyway, so I'm getting a little bit nervous because I did pick them for my open class, but whatever. Push it aside, think about it later. Taekwondo on Monday was really cool because he gave us these shirts, and it was because Saturday was Kids Day, so he gave us shirts, and it was really, really sweet. Made me really happy. Recently there have been like some high schoolers. I think they're in high school. They're either in high school, I think their last year of high school, or they've like just graduated or something. And they've been helping out with our class, and so one of them was helping me with kicks. And he was like, "Oh, aces. He said I kick very well." So now that's my nickname. Everyone calls me Aces at Taekwondo, and it's kind of funny. And like Steph went for the first time, and she like christened, knighted me Aces. So it was really funny. Let's see. On Tuesday, I was really proud of my theme this week. I did animals, and I made this PowerPoint, and I had, there's like a PowerPoint transition that's dissolved, and I did it on the picture, so it dissolved very slowly in just like little squares, and they'd have to guess what animal it was, and I used it with all my grades, and they just loved it. So that was really good. Tuesday night, I had dinner with Gareth, and we just went and had rice at this Chinese place. And then I went to Home Plus. So I went to Home Plus and I brought food and I brought it back, and my apartment was a mess. And I had like it was trash, but it was all recyclable stuff. Like, it was like bottles, and like I had the box from my fan, and I still had the box from the clothes that Jake sent me. So I had just tons of trash. And so Tuesday night I went through my entire apartment and I cleaned and I got all the trash out. And so I ended up having this huge box of like water bottles, and I buy like these fruit dole like things just filled with all this plastic. So I'm gonna make some Ajima very, very happy, or some old man, because you see these people walking around the street and they're just like, they collect all the recyclables out of people's trash. So they're gonna come across this box and just be like, oh. So I'm making someone happy, or at least I hope I did. So Wednesday, because I went to Home Plus on Tuesday, I had a really good breakfast. I had like a nice bowl of cereal, and then like cut up bananas and strawberries, which are like my favorite fruits. So that was really nice. Good classes again. I don't know what it is, but my kids have just been behaving exceptionally well. Like, I think Friday they had sports day, so that wore them out, and then Saturday was Children's Day, so that wore them out. So I think they were just low energy all this week, and I just loved it. I did a word search, and I went to just one of those online things where you just type in the words and it makes it for you, and I didn't realize that it had put some of the words backwards, and the kids were just going nuts. Sung sing nim, I don't know. Moleo. And so I told them, I was like, okay, if you take it home and you finish it, then I'll give you a treat. And I actually did have, I think I had 5 bring it back on Wednesday. And get like a little, I just gave him like a little cracker with like chocolate on top, and it was good. 4th grade, I don't know what it is with them. They did not listen, and one actually mocked me, and I like tore him up. I was like, no. I was like, okay, everyone sit down. He goes, okay, everyone sit down. And no. Like, you just don't, like, he just recently got his ears pierced, so I think he thinks he's a gangster now, because he has his ears pierced with his little ace of spade earring. Not gonna fly in my class. I'll rip those things out if that's what making him act this way. Just kidding, I wouldn't hurt a kid. That bad anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna have to bribe him for my open class. Okay, movie day if you listen, extra worksheets if you don't. Yeah, and then Wednesday, I had a really good workout at Taekwondo, and then I ruined it all with a waffle and ice cream. It was so worth it. A lot of the coffee places around here, they serve food as well, and one of the places has really good waffles. Like, they waffle and they cover it with, like, chocolate sauce and, like, I want to say, like, caramel sauce maybe, and then, like a thing of ice cream on top. It's amazing. Thursday, I had a really easy day. What classes? My 4th grade did go better, because they're kind of like, I'm ruling with an iron fist a little bit now, just because they're acting out of control, which they normally don't. I don't get why they're doing it. And I also had the open class, so I really need them to be behaving during that. And then Thursday I had 6th graders, so I did the animal PowerPoint, which they loved, and then they did like a word search. There was only 2 of them, and I was like, okay, first one to finish gets his treat. And so they were like, they had like their hands over their paper, and they're searching for the words, and they're like making sure the other one isn't because they sat just right next to each other. So it was really funny. There's a picture that'll probably be at the end of this. Ate Chinese food again on Thursday. I'm really getting into like a Chinese phase right now. Imagine that. And I ate so much of it on Thursday before Taekwondo that I actually felt kind of sick at Taekwondo. But it was okay. People are still calling me Ace. Yeah. So, Friday, nice and easy, because I had no classes. This has kind of been the week of, like, field trips. Like, 5th grade had the biggest field trip. Like, half of 5th grade spent the night at a camping site on Tuesday, and then the other half spent the night on Thursday. So the kids just loved it. My classes were cut in half, obviously, because I didn't have half of the 5th graders, and then the teachers were just so tired. It was not fun for them at all, because I talked to 2 of the guys, 2 5th grade teachers, and they're just like Korea has like this, there's this U symbol that it's like this and then 2 down, and then they put that 2 to like the symbol eyes crying, and so like that's all I got all week was sad. So that was funny. So yeah, Friday I just took my laptop to school. Like, I still had a desk warm, which means I still had to go in. I still had to go in and just be there. But it was really nice. I just talked to my mentor teacher a lot, and we were like, she was working with me on my Korean. Like, I've been learning the colors in like some like tree and mountain and river, which I don't remember, so don't ask me. I need to write it down and study. And so, like, I was on my laptop for about 2 hours, or about an hour, and then she taught me Korean for about an hour, and I was like, do you have an English name? And she told me no, and I was like, I want a Korean name. I was like, I'll give you an English name, can you give me a Korean name? And she was like, oh, yes, like, she's, like, looked really excited about it. So I named her Mary, just because I love that name, and it's like, to me, it's like, when I think of a Mary, I think, oh, sweet little, girl, or whatever, and I just love my mentor teacher so much, so her name is Mary, and she told me, she goes, well, my son's name is Min Jae, so I want to name you Min Ju, And so that made me feel really good. I mean, because I take that as a compliment that, she's willing to, like, name me that close to her son, like one of her kids. Yeah, so that was nice. So yeah, anyway, and then my surname in Korea is Park because it's close to Parker, and Park is one of the most famous, or one of the most common names in Korea. So I'm Park Minju. Me. Park Minju. So yeah, that's nice. I got to leave a little bit early on Friday, so that was nice. I went home, took a nap. Then I had a teacher's dinner with just the 5th grade teachers and the PE teachers. So that was really cool, because it's just like when it's a smaller group, they all get really excited and they get really drunk a lot faster, and it was just really fun. And then we went to Notre Dame, and it was just hilarious. Like the one of the coaches was just like dancing around like crazy. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. And I actually sang a lot, like every other song I was singing, so it was really good. And then that night, one of the teachers and I just went out for a few drinks. It was a lot of fun. And then Saturday, I slept in, I watched movies, I did lesson plan a little bit for my open class. Like, I got, like, the outline, because I have 3 weeks before my open class, so I kind of got what I'm going to be teaching until then, and then now I just have to put what I'm going to be doing into a detailed lesson plan, which won't be that hard. And then another thing is I had to get all the materials ready. Yeah, and then, one of the 5th grade teachers actually picked me up and drove me like an hour away to this really nice Italian restaurant. And it was like, it was so good. Like, it actually tasted like I had shrimp Alfredo, and it was so good. It's a good thing it's not in my town, because I would be wasting way too much money there. And because it was kind of expensive, but I didn't have to pay. But anyway, yeah, so that was a lot of fun. And so I got in Saturday, just kind of had a nice night, read a little bit, and then went to bed. Today, I've just been working on my lesson plan and watching TV, and I did a little bit of exercise, like 2 minutes, and laundry and trash and cleaning and all that fun stuff. So, I think that's all I've got for this week. I miss and love everybody back home, and like I said, happy Mother's Day. I can't wait to come back. Once again, I'm coming back July 18th through August 4th. Probably going to go to Gimal's from the 19th till the 26th or so. Okay. I love everyone back home, and I hope you have a good week. Bye.
다시 또다시 한번 몸이 터져라 외쳐 우린 절대 안 지쳐 신나 힘나 태극기 휘날리며 악으로 한다면 한다 한국 사람 이빨 꽉 물어 가슴을 그때 결정으로 다시 한번 뛰어봐 다시 또다시 한번 다시 한번 일어나 한국 기적이 또 일어나 그날의 승기를 다시 한번 느껴봐 다시 또다시 한번 외쳐 우린 절대 안 지쳐 신나 태극기 휘날리며 악으로 한다면 한다 한국 사람 이빨 꽉 물어 대대하게 굴지 말고